everyone, I finally have gotten around to doing another knife review for you. It's been a while. I did a whole bunch at one time and just have been uploading them, but now I finally get to one of my newer knives. This is the Benchmade 585 Mini Barrage. This is a brand new knife for Benchmade. It just came out about a month ago. And ever since I got it, I've been carrying it and using it as my EDC knife. It honestly pushed all my other EDC knives to the side. I like it that much. I've got this one that I'm showing you now day after it came out from my local knife shop. This is, well, let's first go over some specs before I start talking about it. The Mini Barrage has a blade length of 2.91, so it's just under 3 inches. Blade steel is 154 cm. It's drop point blade style. It weighs 3.4 ounces, so it's a lightweight knife in my opinion. Overall length is 6.91 and closed length is exactly 4. It has steel liners on both sides, and hand material is Valox. In my opinion, it's kind of like an FRN, just a hard plastic. Anyway, so now onto the knife. When I first picked this up, I had seen it in Blade Magazine and Tactical Knives and had fallen in love with it and had just been waiting for it to come out. But it is assisted opening, assisted access lock, and that blade I love the blade. It's kind of short and stubby almost, but it's awesome. On the back here, you can see it says, well, you might not be able to see it. Anyway, it says first production run, 30 out of 100. So you're gonna focus, no. And then up here, 154 cm and an Osborne logo. But this is one of the first production runs that was made, and this one I have just solely for collection purposes. It just sits in my display case. But I liked it so much, I got another one. So I have 2 Mini Barrages here. And this is the one the first production run that stays in my display case, and this is the one that I carry with me. So I'm just going to set this one aside. Now this is my EDC version, and I've attached a little lanyard on the back here, and I'll talk about that later. But overall, the only difference is the serrations. Now this was backordered on Benchmade's website, and the knife shop that I shop at only had the serrated version left. Even though I don't really particularly care for the serrated version, I got it anyway just because I wanted to start carrying it. And when the larger Barrage comes out, I'll probably get that in a plain edge as well. But I have been carrying this now for 3 weeks, and absolutely love it. It's performed extremely well. It's done every task I'd asked it to do, and unlike the grip tilling that came very dull, this was nice and sharp out of the box. Didn't have to sharpen it, no problems. But I have touched it up since I've been using it, and it's gotten right back to a nice sharp edge. As you can see, it does have the access lock. You can't open it just by squeezing the access lock, but if you flick it, it does come out. So you can open it with the access lock. You can't close it like the grip tilling or the Presido or any other access lock from Benchmade by just flipping it backwards. You do have to use your other hand or press up against your body when you close it. So go like that or something. But when it is closed or when it's open, it does have a lock on the back here. Press it down and push it forward, and that'll stop it from opening. As well as when it's open, press it forward, it won't allow you to pull the access lock back. So it's nice, convenient little piece that turns almost into a fixed blade. Awesome pocket clip, no complaints, rides nice and low in your pocket, but it does stick out a little bit, but it gives you some room to grip the actual blade. I did add a little lanyard on the back here. I made it out of just some leather, a little square stitch or whatever it's called, square knotting, and a little turquoise bead on the bottom. So I started doing that for some of my knives. I have the Benchmade Mini Presidio Ultra, and I have a little swirl pattern with a skull on the back of it. And if I'm bored, that's what I do. Put things on my knives. But I have a lot of people that I've talked to. It's funny that they pretty much share the same exact opinion that there is no need for an assisted access lock. And while I somewhat agree with that, I like to play devil's advocate and you know, bring up the other side of the story. That what's the need for an assisted knife in general? I mean, all the people I've talked to say that the access lock opens nice and smooth, opens fast, you know, closes without a problem. Well, yeah, I can, as you saw with this, with the Presidio Ultra, it's not assisted, right? And it comes out nice and fast. So what's the need for an assisted opening knife if it can come out just as fast, right? So what's the need for an access lock with an assist? There really isn't any, but it's, you know, they have it. So that's my only little problem with people bringing up that point. I mean, I agree with you, but it's, you know, that's what it is. It's assisted access. So what else about the knife? Love the handle material. It's nice. It does have a little bit of texturing here. The texturing on the back, the spine insert, doesn't really do anything. And these little cutouts kind of fit your fingers well when you're gripping the knife. So overall, great knife. Love it. Use it for EC for the past 3 weeks, and don't see any knife that's gonna kick it out of its spot for a while at least. So that's the Benchmade 585 Mini Barrage. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.